my thought about weddings also is that it should be every seating, every table should have mixed seating 100%, especially if you want men and women to meet each other, which you do. You want, like, best case scenario, like you're looking your best. Ideally, you're dressed up. You're you're not at the table for that long during the wedding anyway. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen if you're the type of person that's gonna hook up in a closet or whatever? And I don't know whatever people might do. They're not gonna wait till a wedding of 400 people in Lakewood to do that.
Right.
So I just think that, like, there's so many missed opportunities here where, it bugs me that they have the mechitza that's like a brick wall, or separate entrances where you have men on one side, women on the other side. You have this huge brick wall in the middle. I said, I've never seen some of these mechitzas, but Berlin had something smaller.
Yeah. Like, it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. I've been at a wedding. The partition was literally from floor to ceiling. And it was actually in Chicago. It was in Chicago also. So,
wow, they're very from in Chicago.
It's getting my joke about Chicago sometimes is that I go back. I'm from there originally, but whenever I go back, it's like everyone got taller and has a hat now. That's how it feels. So, it's not across the board. Obviously, I'm generalizing because I'm a comedian, and like you can't like say, oh, not everybody type of thing. But I just have a huge issue that, like, we have this situation where men and women are having trouble meeting each other.
Yeah.
I lived in Washington Heights before I was married, and a few years while I was married, after I got married, and like I would get annoyed that there would be girls that I would see at shul sometimes. First of all, half the time I didn't see them at shul, which is not their fault, but like, and then they would tell me that I would find out they wouldn't go to meals with guys. And
really?
Wow.
In the Heights?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh man.
I came across that too. Yeah. And also, like, guys also said the same things though. Like, they're not so comfortable having mixed meals. But I don't know if this was because we're like we were very young. It was post college. So I personally feel like it would be young, but people
it also depends on your background. I mean, like, I don't know, like I think that's probably the most organic way you're going to meet someone. I think, like, I whatever. I just have issues where, like, I don't mind if that's the situation. If you're gonna do that, that's right. Okay. But then don't complain about people not getting married.